That may have been the worst baseball game I have ever seen. If not the worst, it is without a doubt in the conversation tonight on Locked On A's.
You are Locked On A's, your daily podcast on the Athletics, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Welcome to Locked On A's, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. I am your host, Booney, one name, not feeling very passionate. Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen of the day. I'm from the Bay Area, and I've been a diehard A's fan since '81. This isn't just another A's podcast. This is the most informative and insightful show on the A's, period. We cover the A's every single day, breaking down games, delivering the latest team news, and giving you deep, thoughtful analysis you will not find anywhere else. If it's happening in Sacramento or in Las Vegas, we've got you covered. We are free and available wherever you get your podcasts, including YouTube. And please hit that subscribe button wherever you are following the show. This episode is brought to you by Monarch Money. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use code LOCKEDONMLB at monarchmoney.com for 50% off your first year. Oh, I don't know what to say, man. 24 hours earlier, I felt like I could run through a wall, and 24 hours later, I feel lifeless. Jacob deGrom did exactly what he's paid $185 million to do. I get it. Well, it's not like we gave him much of a fight. I mean, deGrom dominated a team that couldn't hit water if it fell out of a boat. The Ranger Ace carved up the A's lineup, allowing just a handful of base runners and striking out batters like it was a spring training tune-up. Meanwhile, the A's pitchers, Jacob Lopez and Hogan Harris, looked like they were allergic to the strike zone, issuing walk after walk after walk after walk after walk after walk. And eventually, the Rangers got some hits and scored some runs. But they ended up with 15-2 was the final. From the jump, the A's looked flat, lifeless, and frankly disinterested. The only drama came from wondering whether the A's would issue more walks than they had hits. I believe they had more walks. Game 2 of this 4-game series might be the worst baseball game I have ever seen. If you or anybody has insomnia, just pop in this game. I promise you, you will fall right asleep. This was awful. Just an awful game. Awful. I mean, I don't got much for you, man. Yeah. I mean, a run. How about that? A run. I mean, they scored when it was 12-0. Might be a hot take. I think this team's offense has World Series level potential. We need starting pitching. I like Sears and Severino. If this team had a good 4-man rotation, we could be great. Okay, yeah, I don't disagree with that. Who are you going to replace in the rotation, though? I mean, what are you going to do when Gins comes back? I don't know. I mean, you can't really replace Springs. We're paying him $10.5 million over 2 years. A little too soon for that. I don't disagree with the offense. Right now, we're not it, and we gave zero stress on deGrom. I knew it was a problem. I thought there was a chance when. Yeah, exactly. The money's tied up with Springs. I mean, that's the issue with signing guys like this. And we want to, everyone talks about spending. Well, the issue with spending is you got to kind of stick with it, right? I mean, who's our 2 worst pitchers right now? Leclerc and Springs, and who's making the most money besides Severino? Leclerc and Springs. Yes. we have had a bit of a run struggle. Let me check that out. To be a little rattled right now, guys, obviously. Yeah, it is funny. I mean, sometimes, everyone talks about spending, and signing free agents, which I'm okay with, right? But the conversation and the question needs to go one step further. Who do you need to replace, and who are you willing to replace him with? Spending, for example, Leclerc. I mean, our bullpen was pretty darn good last year. So here's what we got to answer the question. 2 runs. You're right. We scored 6 runs in game 1 against the White Sox, and we scored 5 runs in game 1 against the Rangers. But besides the Ranger game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 out of the last 7 games, we scored less than 5 runs. Yeah, so good call. Good call. Yeah, Nick needs time. Nick needs time for sure. I didn't mind getting blown out. I just had no idea. The only way you're going to get to deGrom is being patient. You had to be patient with deGrom. Get the pitch count up. I don't think anything mattered. Lopez couldn't even throw a strike. I wasn't even that impressed with the Rangers. I mean, Lopez was terrible tonight. How many walks did we issue? I know we had a hits batsman. Murdoch was terrible. Everybody was terrible. 4 walks, 5 walks, 8 walks, 9 walks in a hits batsman, 10 free passes. Sweet. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Ridiculous. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm okay with the expectations. I didn't expect for us to win today. I just expected us to give a little bit more of a fight, compete a little bit, man. I mean, deGrom had the same amount of pitches going into the 5th inning as Jacob Lopez had in the 1st inning alone. It's tough to win that way. It's just really, really tough to win that way. I don't know how you win that way. And that was the main issue, man. I had us high, Andrew. I had us at 85. And I based that number on what we did in July and August last year over a 52-game stretch. I thought we were a better team. I thought we were a lot better of a team than people thought. I did think Springs was going to be a lot better. But with that being said, in the offseason, my 2 big concerns, believe it or not, was Jacob Wilson and Tyler Soderstrom. But at the same time, I thought Rooker, I based that also as like Rooker and Butler need to be stars, and they've been far from it. I mean, what was Butler again tonight? He was awful again. He had a hit, that infield hit there again at the end. Just bad, man. I mean, just really, really bad. Well, you got a few too many games there, 86 and 88. Well, 162, you got to cut 12 games. Maybe 76 and 86, Andrew? I don't want to be negative, but we came into this game with a backup pitcher in our 5th spot against an all-time ace. No, I'm with you, Fatal Fire. I didn't expect to win this game, and my expectations for this road trip was 3 and 4 was positive. So I'm with you. I'm just more upset of it didn't even look like we really tried on the offensive end. I didn't think it mattered. I think the loss was going to take care of itself. I didn't think we were able to get to deGrom. But for him to have like 30 pitches going into the 5th inning, I mean, getting the A's out in multiple innings with 6, 7 pitches, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, no, you're right, Jason. That's exactly what I was just saying. It's fine to spend money, but how you spend it. And that's why when you look at the A's over the years, over the last 20 years, they didn't spend, which is true. But they won, right? Only 6 teams have made the postseason more times than the A's in the last 20 years. A lot of times it's just like how you spend it, like you said, Jason. But I don't know. Like Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien was great. We had a shot at him, and I do feel like, don't get me wrong, we shouldn't have let him go as quickly as we did. But at the same time, I wouldn't have signed him to the same contract the Rangers signed him to. What's the feeling in the bench when the manager's allowing a kid to struggle on the mound to save the bullpen? Well, you felt like he should have gone. You think they should have pulled Lopez sooner? And that's kind of what Lopez is up there for. This is his first outing since he's come up from the minors. Same with Harris. I don't know. He's at 80-something pitches, 90 pitches. We're kind of getting blown out already at the same time. I didn't think we were going to get to a deGrom. We still got a long road trip ahead. I think it has a lot to do with just giving youngsters the chance to play and developing those guys. But yeah, we're struggled the last couple of years. Obviously, I would like to spend as well. One contract I wish we did sign to an extension was Matt Chapman. But at the same time, are these guys going to sign with us? Either way. But when I come back, I want to go through tomorrow's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi, right after this.
Ever check your bank account and wonder, where did all my money go? Between dining out, online shopping, and entertainment, it's easy to lose track. That's where Monarch Money comes in, your personal CFO, giving you full visibility and control over your finances. Monarch Money isn't just a budgeting app, it's a complete financial command center. You can track all your accounts, investments, and spending in one place. So you stop just managing your money and start building wealth. When I started using Monarch, I realized just how much I was spending on food delivery. Now I budget smarter and save more. Instead of juggling multiple apps, you can use Monarch to check your finances, track spending, and even plan long-term goals. Managing money with your partner is smoother than ever. You can track shared and personal accounts, set goals, and stay on the same page without the stress. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use code LOCKEDONMLB at monarchmoney.com for 50% off your first year. That's monarchmoney.com, code LOCKEDONMLB for half off your first year.
Well, guys, it doesn't get much easier tomorrow. We go against Texas ace Nathan Eovaldi, who is 2-2 on the year, 2.21 ERA. He has 6 starts. Last start in San Francisco, he got the win, went 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs. He's tough, man. He's as good as they get. Against the Dodgers, he went 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned. He's tough. He is as good as they get. Here's a scouting report. Let me give you the scouting report on Nathan Eovaldi. Scouting report on Nathan Eovaldi.
Nathan Eovaldi, the Rangers ace, is a different animal altogether. He has a remarkable 2.21 ERA over 30 2/3 innings this season. Eovaldi has been a cornerstone for the Rangers pitching staff. He has allowed only 21 hits while striking out 29 and walking just 3. Eovaldi's mastery on the mound is a testament to his dedication and skill, making him a crucial asset for the Rangers in this pivotal matchup. The key with Eovaldi, strike before the iron gets hot. Hard sinker, 95 to 97, wicked split, fastball that rides, plus a cutter he uses to jam lefties. The game plan, first pitch, ambush, especially on sinkers or fastballs early in counts. Attack the sinker. If you get a pitch middle in, pull the trigger. His best pitch is a splitter, and you want to hit it before he starts throwing it. Avoid deep counts. The longer the at-bat, the more likely he is to put you away with that splitter down. Think of it like fighting a boxer, right? You go for body shots early before they find the rhythm and start peppering you with jabs you can't stop. Once Eovaldi locks in, it's curtains. Your best shot is early in the first 3 innings when he's trying to establish his fastball.
So basically, like we attacked hitters, like we attacked deGrom today. But the thing with deGrom is we needed to be patient. We needed to wait him out. And we did it. We were terrible. Terrible. Listen to Local Roots Big Takes. A Sacramento native's view on the A's future. I agree. A's should stay in California. Yeah, I hope so. Good call on that. That's a good question, Andrew. I don't think they're going to go. I think they're going to go right back to Butler leading off against a right-hander. We'll see. We'll see. That's a great question. I don't know. Interesting to see what he does. Thank you. 100%. 100% it will change a lot. Defensively, for sure. I mean, Gelof's one of the better defenders, second basemen in the league. He's going to give us a little bit of pop, a little bit of depth. You know, I think Morris, just as far as chemistry goes with the team, he's part of that original crew, part of the team that's kind of come up together. So, yeah. Springs can't go to Vegas. He's a veteran, Bill. He doesn't have any options left. He can't just go to Vegas. Springs is $10.5 million a year. He's a vet. He can't go to Vegas. Murdoch, Murdoch, we just can't send him back to this. Murdoch was a Rule 5 draft pick, right? Now, Murdoch, we can send to Vegas. Murdoch was with, who was he with last? Off the top of my head. I forget who Noah Murdoch was with. What organization? I believe he's with Tampa Bay. Rule 5 draft pick. I hear you. Early and often, man. Early and often. We are stuck with Springs. That's the game plan for Eovaldi tomorrow. It's been, I don't know what we were doing with trying to attack deGrom early, man. You just don't get good contact off deGrom early. Get me, you? Jeez, I was too. I thought, in 2022, Jeffrey Springs was one of the best left-handers in all the American League, man. The guy was filth. The problem, Andrew, is this, is when you go through that type of surgery, right, you don't know how you're going to respond. And with a guy like Jeffrey Springs is like a left-handed version of Logan Webb. His fastball in 2022 was like 93, 94, which is a big deal when his out pitch is a changeup. Now when your fastball is 90, 91, he's lost some velocity. Well, it's easy to sit changeup or off speed, and if the fastball comes, you can catch up to it. So it's a killer. It's a killer. The Rangers pitching's nuts. I mean, the next 2 outings, Eovaldi and Mahle. Mahle's third best ERA in all of baseball, and that's on Thursday. He's nuts too. I mean, it gets tough. That's why yesterday was so critical. It's just so critical. That is true. You're right. No, you're right. When he has come in high leverage, he's been great. But here's the thing, Jason, when Ohtani comes back, who's going to be the odd man out? It's going to be Murdoch. But I agree with you. His numbers are deceiving. I have gone to 4 games so far. 4 games. I like it. I like it a lot out there. I think it's a cool spot to watch a game. It's really, really cool. Really awesome. It's very affordable on the secondary market right now. Tickets aren't really selling, so forth. So you can get a ticket behind the dugout, 20 rows up for like $25. So that part's really cool. Awesome experience. Great experience. Phenomenal. As far as being in a minor league ballpark and seeing big league ball and all that stuff, I thought it's really, really cool. I really do. It's a different type of experience, different type of vibe. It took me a couple of games to appreciate it. The crowd, not so much. The crowd kind of, is kind of neutral, I guess, or just kind of blah is the best way to put it with regard to the crowd. I wouldn't say they're semi into it. Here's the problem, Fatal. Who are you going to put him in for? You're preaching to the choir on that one, and that's part of the reason I'm one of the few guys that really didn't like the Kurtz call-up. I didn't like the Kurtz call-up. I liked the Kurtz call-up when he was tearing it up, but you got to remember, before he got called up, he was like in a 3 for 22 slump. He's striking out at almost a 30% rate. And that's kind of the problem right now. But if Kurtz is up there, if you have, just like Muncy, if you have a rookie up there, you have to play him. So now becomes a question of who you're going to play Andujar for. Andujar's dominant against left-handed pitchers. So right now he's going to be in that role. I mean, at the beginning of the season, they were talking about platooning Andujar and Seth Brown. I thought it was crazy. So, yeah. Okay. Which games you go to, Andrew? Yeah, that's part of the reason as well. Name them. The Sacramento Bills team. Nope, it's not happening. It ain't happening, J Souls. Bottom line, California's not going to get a team. Sacramento's not going to get a team. And it has nothing to do with the crowds and that sort of thing. Bottom line is whatever state or whatever county or city that's going to give the most money to build a stadium and public subsidies is getting the team. That's what it really comes down to. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. And let's be honest here. California is not an easy place to get things done, right? I had Pete Turner on the show a while ago. He had one of the greatest lines ever. He said, hey, California is one of the greatest things ever, greatest places ever. Everybody has an opportunity to say what they want. Every person will have their day in court if they want. Well, there's a flip side to that coin. If you want that, things take a long time to happen. And that's the issue with California. Not an issue. It just depends on what side you believe in. It's just not a good fit, I guess, for professional sports franchises. Oh, that's a good one. I went opening day against the Cubs as well. Ouch. No, they won't. They won't. And I think Sacramento has a really good fan base for sure. Hell of a fan base. I'm going to take one more break, guys, and when I come back, I want to hear some changes. What changes do you guys think need to happen consistently with regard to the lineup and so forth? You're going to have to help me out today. I am freaking struggling.
Looking for a snack that's both delicious and nutritious? Crack into a good source of protein with Wonderful Pistachios. Wonderful Pistachios is one of the highest protein nuts. Each 1 ounce serving has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value. Plus, they are packed with fiber and better for you unsaturated fats to help keep you feeling fuller longer. Personally, I love the no-shells variety. It's the perfect grab-and-go snack for busy days, whether I'm snacking at my desk, on a road trip, or just need a quick protein boost, they are always my go-to. And if you love cracking open every shell for that satisfying crunch, the in-shell options are a classic favorite. The fact that Wonderful Pistachios is a complete protein, providing all 9 essential amino acids. How these little green wonders pack a protein punch. No shells, Wonderful Pistachios for that grab and go ease. The satisfying crack of opening each shell, it's like snack meditation. Whether you are running between meetings or dropping off the kids, Wonderful Pistachios are the snack that works as hard as you do. Get snacking and get cracking with the snack that packs a protein punch. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more.
All right, guys, critical game 3, Severino, Eovaldi. What do you guys think? Yeah, Jason, they're having tough starts, man. Blade had a slow start last year, right? So did Butler. It's different this year just because how they were, you felt like they were maturing a little bit. They are totally regressing, man. Neither of them are any great on defensively, but do we really look to make any type of major change 30 games in? I don't know. I don't think it's our lineup. Sevy and Sears are great, but besides for them, starting pitching is shaky. Yeah, 100%. Ginn was good in both his starts. He went 1-1. Bedou's been all right. Sevy's been okay. Sevy's either been really, really good or not great. Changes we can necessarily make right now. Yeah, and don't forget about Sterner. Our bullpen's fine. Our bullpen's great. I can't think of 3 guys as far as high leverage situations better than Sterner, Ferguson, and Miller. I'm cool with that. Yeah, we're going to have to be. We paid him. Yeah, we need to get. He starts his rehab assignment. I think he started it tonight. Let's see if he was in the lineup. Yeah, he started it tonight. Let me see if he started and how he's doing. Let's see, Geloff. 1 second. Let's see what Geloff's in there. No, he's in Vegas. Geloff, 0 for 2 with a walk. He's in there. He's at DH. So 0 for 2 with a walk for Geloff. Who did anything? Let's see. McClaver's been on an absolute tear. Davidson base hit. Colby Thomas hit. Who started for them? Barnett got shelled. Jesus, Barnett. Anyway, Geloff, I would say mid-May, 2 weeks, maybe less. You think so, huh? 4th, Texas Liberty? Vegas. He's in Vegas. Yep, he's in there. That's a key. So we start that rehab assignment. We're going to be all right. We're going to be okay. Are you a Texas fan? A Ranger fan? Texas Liberty, Hank? I don't know. What do you think? I think we got to stick with the same lineup that's got us there, right? And hopefully they just come around and get hot. Butler, Rooker, Soderstrom, Langoliers, Blade, Wilson. You like your squad? Guys are pitching's a little surprising. Pitching's been nails, but hitting's been struggling a little bit. If I thought your pitching was going to be this good, I think you guys would run away with the whole thing. But the hitting you need Seager back. Yeah. You like Eovaldi out in Texas? He's pretty nails. McMollay's come out of nowhere either. deGrom, geez, deGrom's just filthy. Jacob Wilson at leadoff, not Butler. It's also me, or just Butler's progressively getting less and less patient. Yeah. I've been saying that for a while. Yeah. He is an aggressive hitter, but it seems to be a little bit more now than it ever has. I bet. Jesus. Yeah. Of all these nails, hopefully, I hopefully he has a bad outing tomorrow. Again, the only bad outing he's really had, guys, is Big Game Nate. Yeah. The only bad outing he has, and again, it goes to the scouting report, was against the Cubs in Chicago. And still, that wasn't bad, right? He went 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. But all those runs were in the first few innings. You got to get to Eovaldi early. You can't let him settle in. Yeah, it is slow. It doesn't walk, though. Well, I wouldn't even count today as a game. I mean, I'd be honest with you, Hank. I didn't think Texas played a real good game either today. Yeah, the score says otherwise, but you needed to convert in the first inning with the bases loaded. Did not. You had some clutch 2-out hits in the second and third. deGrom's deGrom. He's nails. But I don't think your hitting is there yet. Yeah, you guys had listen, you guys got it done. Big win, but you missed some opportunities early. I mean, it didn't matter. We weren't touching deGrom. Didn't matter. Yeah, we walked 9. No, we walked 9 guys and had 1 hit batter today. 9 guys and had 1 hit batter. It was ugly, man. It was ugly. Yeah. I mean, hey, Hank, if you need to get to sleep, if you have insomnia, watch the game. It'll put you right to sleep. And I'm not just saying that because the A's won. It was truly a boring game, as can be. Yeah, I can imagine. I bet. But anyway, guys, 5:05 start tomorrow. I'll be back on post game. Hopefully, a little bit more exciting, or just like I said, just the situation where we compete. That's all I want, man. That's all I want is for us to compete. We didn't compete tonight. Let's see if we can get Eovaldi. Severino, I think Severino's a big game pitcher. And I think we got a good chance. You as well. Good call on that. We'll see what happens, guys. Hey, you guys all have a good night. I will hopefully check you guys out tomorrow. Let's go A's. Let's get one. It's all right. Hey, split the first 2 games. Let's get 1 more. Get 2 out of 3 in Miami. 4-3 road trip. Bang. We're good. For sure.
Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen today. For your second listen, check out the all-new Locked On MLB Game Night. Every game, every night, all season long. Get local analysis on a national scale. Find MLB Game Night on Locked On MLB on YouTube or wherever you listen to your podcasts.